Hey, what's going on there? Staffel hope you guys are doing fantastic as we are now heading into our last day of September. Sorry, I don't do retakes. Heading into our last day of September and going into October. So, wow, that's like 2 months that we've been able to serve alongside of one another as we are serving our community, serving our children, serving our parents. And I am just so grateful once again that I just really want to express my heartfelt just how much that I appreciate every single one of you. And when I think about all of the work that goes into teaching our children, or making our facilities look beautiful, or doing providing a great ambiance in the library, or assisting our students as aides, or as a teacher on assignment, or I think about our aides in the cafeteria or out during recess time. When I think about our front office staff, children who are getting hurt and they need the assistance of our nurse or our health assistants. I may be forgetting other ones, but just I am just so grateful for every single one of you, because there is not a single position that we have on our site that is greater than the other. We all play such a vital role. We are here to serve children. We're here to inspire them. We're here to teach them so that they can have a freaking bomb future. And as I always say, we are those gatekeepers. We are the ones who have the key to whether or not that they will be successful or not. Or at least we want to be the reason why that they are inspired to keep going on, and that they're not going to look back and say, I was successful despite my principal or despite the teacher or something like that. So I'm just extremely grateful that every single one of you takes your position extremely serious. So, quick question. How many of you guys have your cards here? Actually, when I got here to work, I realized, oh, that was Rudy right there. I realized that I forgot my card, so I made another one. Inspired by others' success. So, what's your card? What's your growth mind message right now that you're working on? Keep that with you. Look at it every day. It's just one time, put it back in your pocket, because the more that you're cognitive about it, it's going to be something that you'll actually, it's going to come up more throughout your day, and you're going to be able to work on that more easily. And the reason why that I've chosen this is because there are so many great people here on our campus that I can be inspired from. And there are so many stories that I can share from that. And I have been inspired by so many of you. And I want to continue to look for those. I want to be purposeful and from all of your hard work and the great things that you're doing for our children. But I wanted to just to quickly share my why. Okay, because you guys are probably learning about, what is my role here and what I do. And you guys are probably also finding out like how I do it here. As Peggy shares, she was sharing with me last week, hey man, you're probably gonna want to slow down a little bit because everyone's hair is kind of frizzling like in the background as you keep like running. So I'll try to slow that down right there. But the one thing that I want to share is my why though. Like why do I do what I do? Like why do I get up every day? What is the core beliefs that I have? Because really that's what unites people, is not really a what people do or like how people do things in their life, but it's their why. And when we have a common belief, or when I share my beliefs right now, and you're gonna be like, wow, like, I can get on board with that. That's really what glues people together. That's what sets leaders distinctly apart. And even you in your position is your why statement. What is the core motivation? What is the drive that is in you that propels you forward every day? And I know this video is probably already almost 5 minutes already, but I'm just gonna try to shorten this up right here. But basically, this goes back to when I first started college as a freshman, and I thought that I was gonna be an accountant, a CPA accountant. Basically, only made that decision based off of monetary reasons. And basically, in my second quarter at Cal State San Bernardino, I had this crazy vision. It's my only vision I've ever had. It was this crazy, just gnarly, so real. I was like, wow. And basically, I saw myself in this very, upscale neighborhoods, this crazy big house, and like I saw myself standing in the kitchen. So I'm looking at myself as a third person, and I said to myself, as I looked at myself in the kitchen, if that makes any sense. So I said, wow, like why am I so depressed? And this voice said, well, you were a very successful accountant. You made lots of money, but you didn't do what I called you to do. And it just ended. It just stopped right there. And that was the point where I realized that my decision in my career and like what I was going to do with my life could not just be based off of money. Okay. Now, for me personally, I believe that was God speaking to me, but I just knew that was not my calling right there. And so over the next few years, I came to discover that, teaching is what I should get into. And when I started teaching, it was crazy, man, because I would go to work and I could not believe that I was being paid to do that. And I began to really see that I can give students keys to life. I can show them a better way of living, because I grew up in Fontana and I taught at Fontana High School, Fontana Middle School, so our same kind of population here. And so students were coming from some rough homes. And so, wow, I can give keys to life to these students. And so my why statement comes from that. And the reason why that I get up every day, you guys, the reason why every day that I drive the way that I do is that my calling is to get underneath people and lift them up to greatness. That's it. In its simplest, most succinct form is to get underneath people and lift them up to greatness. Because isn't that what we all need? We all need encouragement. We all need someone who can come alongside us and push us to our potential. And that's what I believe my calling is right now. And so that's my core belief, in that every single one of you, all of our students are just amazing. And that we all need that encouragement. We need someone to come alongside us and get underneath us and just propel us forward to the greatness that is within us. So that's why I do what I do. And I just felt that it was important to share that with everybody so that more, at least a little bit more about the person that is leading the school. And I want us all to kind of get together so that we can lead together, so that we can serve together, so that we can bring something amazing to this school and to our community and to our students together. And I really do mean that when I say together. I by no means ever want to do any of this on my own. That's why I want to be as collaborative as possible, getting input and getting ideas from every single one of you. So, that long video there, but we will have an amazing week. Let's do this, y'all. We got this. Yeah.